Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is McConnell, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my favorites, my November favorites. I don't normally do favorites videos on my channel, and this is not a beauty channel, so if that really hurts your feelings, I am sorry, girl. Like, honestly, I just don't know what to tell you. But no, yeah, I'm going to talk about my favorites right now, and there are going to be some TV shows in here, some music favorites in here, and some random favorites. So let's just get into it, I guess. So the first favorite on my list of music favorites is a song called Dapper by Genesis and Anderson .Paak. And by the way, if you hear a weird noise happening, I have a rabbit, just so you know, and he makes noises because I'm sitting right next to him because we're friends. So anyway, yeah, the song I really like right now is Dapper by Genesis and Anderson .Paak. It's got a really cool funky sound to it, and that's generally music I'm into, so definitely check it out if you're into that too. And then I ran across a video called Ham for Bay. It's like a really dope mashup between the Hamilton music soundtrack and Beyonce's track list, and these really talented singers are singing this really cool arrangement. I don't know, you guys check it out. The video is uploaded right here on YouTube, so I'll link it down in the description. Everything that I mentioned today will be linked in the description, or I'll at least have some way for you to find it in somewhere or another. The next song I love right now is Get You by Daniel Caesar. I came across his music on this alternative R&B soundtrack or like playlist on Spotify, and I think maybe his and Anderson .Paak's music was kind of in the same mix. That's kind of how I discovered the both of them, but that's a good song. Okay, now the next few artists I'm either completely in love with or have just discovered, one of the two, and I'm still haphazardly completely in love with all of them. So I found a song by Marvin Gaye called Strangers in My Life, or Stranger in My Life. And of course, Marvin Gaye is not a new artist. I listen to him all the time, actually. But I never heard this song until my friend Problem Child, who is a lyricist on the internet and around the local area in general, he posted a album called Black Canvas 2. It's like his newest project. I wrote a feature on it down in the description below if you want to check that out. But in his song Candlelight Wishes, he used a sample of Marvin Gaye's Stranger in My Life, and I was listening to it like, this sounds like Marvin Gaye. But I thought I'd listened to all of his music. I thought like I was familiar with all of his music because I legitimately listened to him, and I just have never heard that. It's maybe from like a later album that I just never heard anything from before. So anyway, great record. Also, Problem Child, on his album I love Systemic Prolific, Candlelight Wishes, and All I Want to Do. So if you ever check out his music, definitely listen to those 3 songs at least, because you might like them just because I did, or you might find something about them you like just like I did. And then if you've watched my vlogs, that's what I primarily post here, is vlogs. I featured a song called Dreamin' by Vanilla in my VLOGMAS days 3 to 5 vlog. It's a lot of words, such a wordy video. But yeah, that video is absolutely awesome. Wait, no, that's not what I meant to say. The song is absolutely awesome. On his album, the album that song came from, I think it's called Joy. And I love Dreamin', Still Love You, and Just Like. Those are my 3 top favorites from that album, and I featured, I think, all 3 of them in a vlog of some sort in the last few weeks. So if you listen to the album and then you go back and watch my videos, you're gonna be like, hey, I know that song, like I heard it from such and such. But it's a really good album. The sounds are really cool. It does have that like instrumental YouTube vibe going on, if you're into that or not, but it's still good regardless. And then next, we're talking TV shows, because your girl watches TV all the time. I love This Is Us. Oh my god. Like, honestly, I'm always misty when I watch it. It's like single tear on my face because I love that show so much. If you've ever watched, what is that show called? If you've ever watched Parenthood, it's very comparable to that in my opinion, just because it's like a feel-good kind of TV show, and it has a little bit of drama, but mostly it's family drama. It's like relatable dramas, not like outlandish drama, if that makes sense. So definitely watch that if you like that kind of feel good kind of vibe of a TV show. And it has really cool flashbacks too, which I'm into that. And then I also really like Designated Survivor. Pretty much the premise of the show is everyone from the President of the United States, the Vice President, and all of Congress, but like one person, get blown to smithereens in the Capitol building. And I'm sorry if that sounds like super harsh, but pretty much like they all get blown up. Like, I can't really describe it without saying blown up and it sounding so dramatic, but it is. They all get blown up. And there's 2 chosen designated survivors, which basically means 2 people chosen to become the next president of the United States of America. And of those chosen was President Kirk. Well, his last name is Kirkman, but I don't remember his character's first name. Jim? It's none of those. I don't know. His last name is Kirkman, so he becomes President Kirkman. But before that, I think he was over urban development, and he actually was demoted right before all of this happened. So he gets thrown into this world, and all of his family, of course, is under the spotlight. It's a really good show, but it talks about who could have done the bombing and then every other conspiracy surrounding that. So if you're into that kind of stuff, it's completely parallel to This Is Us. So if you want something a little bit different, I definitely recommend that one. And then I found this really cool documentary on Netflix from a video I watched on, I'm not sure, there's a few channels on YouTube that do kind of like an e-news style broadcast, but I'm not sure if it was Nicki Swift or Looper, but they talked about some Netflix shows that, you know, were hidden gems pretty much, and The Women's List was on it. The Women's List is a documentary filled with like intimate interviews about women and their road to success, or their road to where they currently are in their careers. And it's really cool and exciting for me to watch it. It has like Shonda Rhimes on there, Wendy Williams is on there, the girl who created Spanx is on there, which is interesting. So if you are interested in learning about kind of the success that has been going on in the women's world, definitely check that out. It's really cool. And they also talk about feminism, which I like to learn more about because I think there's quite a stigma on feminism, and to hear it from a different perspective is always interesting to me. And then of my random favorites would be this vlogging camera. I've been using it to vlog my VLOGMAS vlogs recently to kind of up the quality, and it's really been helping out a lot. I feel like normally I would vlog on my phone, but even though I've had this camera for like a year, I haven't really given it a true try. So I've been really testing this out and rendering it in 1080, and I think it's like making my vlogs look way better. And then the next thing I love is this headband. I've had it for a little while now, but I've recently gotten back into it because I cut my hair again, and so I feel like my ears are suffering due to the cuttage of my hair, and I had to find something that's going to keep my head warm, and this is just what I found, bro. So this is what I've been wearing. I'm hoping to get more of them, like a black one. A solid black one would be cool, or like some other funky prints would be really cool because I like, you know, shaking stuff up. And then my last favorite on the list is this mug. It says The Great Indoors, like a little Wi-Fi symbol on it, and I know it's super like anti getting out in the sun and having a life, but I just really like the mug. It's just really cool. I just really like it, okay? I really like it. I'm gonna use it all the time. So I just wanted to show you guys because I've been really liking it. So that is all of my November favorites. If I can talk, I always get tongue-tied. If you've ever watched my videos, you know I get tongue-tied all the time. And if you haven't, hello, my name is Notori and I get tongue-tied. Anyway, yeah, that was all of my November favorites. I will talk to you guys pretty soon. Definitely check out my VLOGMAS vlogs or some of the more vintage vlogs on my channel if you want to try out something that I filmed before. And I will talk to you guys pretty soon. Bye!